Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Now, this is one of the news that is this is one of the most devastating news. I know before now, we have been hearing of headers. Just when those people will say, we are going to be ending this year, thank God, though, the people that were not affected. Another attack. Are you hearing it? 10 killed. 600, a whooping 690 population has been rendered jobless and houseless. And do you know what this government will do? This government will come out and say, we send our sympathy. We continue to commemorate with the families. May God grant them the fortitude to bear the loss. They'll be so quick to come out and say that. And of course, the advisors and, the presidency, those around him, will come out and will keep blowing the trumpet of how this particular administration has been fighting insecurity, And I'm saying, what? What is this? You are saying, it is just like if this government just come out and say, we are doing well. We are doing this. The insecurity aspect. We are trying. The bandits or the headers will come out and tell them you are not doing anything. Like it is a clapback. Can you imagine the population? Can you imagine the population? 690 displaced. And I'm not going to be surprised if it is more, that they are reducing it to this number. Please come with me. The attack, according to a source, occurred at Zoru, a proposed land for National Film City in Plateau State. Now the news in detail. Some assailants suspected to be Fulani herdsmen who invaded a community in Plateau State on Friday were said to have displaced about 700 persons and destroyed harvested crops on farms. After destroying the crops, they burnt what was left of the crops and the farms as well, Sahara Reporters has learned. The attack, according to a source, occurred at Zoru, a proposed land for National Film City in Plateau State. Zoru is located at Tegbe community in the Bassa local government area of the state. Sahara Reporters reported that during the attack, no fewer than 10 persons lost their lives. The gunmen also burnt many houses belonging to the residents, while some residents sustained injuries during the attack. A spokesman for the Miango Youth Development Association, Nuhu Bitrus, who confirmed the attack to host Sahara Reporters at the weekend, said search and rescue operations were ongoing for the victims. He said it was discovered afterwards that a sell and destroyed crops that has already been harvested. Nuhu said reports have it that irrigation farms were mowed down, harvested crops yet to be packed on farms were burnt into ashes by the Fulani herdsmen after the attack on Tegbe. The location of the farm destroyed is Zoru, a proposed land for National Film City, Plateau State. He had earlier told Sahara Reporters that 10 persons who were shot dead by the gunmen had been taken to the mortuary. Nuhu had also said some of the 10 persons killed by assailants were from the same family. He identified the murdered persons as Garapu, 80 years old, Wiye Gara, 67 years old, Sala Gara, 68 years old, Rikwe Balayayo, 65 years old, Tabita Dalami, 8 years old, Sibi Danlame, 4 years old, Friday Musa, 35 years old, Daniel Mande, 45 years old, Mwere Chogu, 86 years old, and Ayo Balai, 6 years old. He identified the ones who sustained serious gunshot injuries and are currently receiving treatment at the hospital as Musokwa, 60 years old, Sibigara, 65 years old, and Ne and Ma Woye, 40 years old. It was gathered that 690 residents of the area were displaced due to Friday's attack. Also, 278 residential houses belonging to 114 households were completely burnt, it was learnt, during which 278 residence homes belonging to 114 households were burnt down completely. 57 food bans, with exception of kitchens and bedrooms. This singular incident led to the displacement of over 690 persons in that area. This calculated attack was carried out by the Fulani herdsmen who intruded from the boundaries of the Kaduna Plateau. Eyewitnesses said the attackers came en masse to carry out this devilish acts. Nuhu said, just imagine what these people, do you think these people prayed for this? Do you think they prayed for this? I keep saying, this insecurity issue is becoming something like, it is more than be careful. This one is no longer be careful or be safe. You're be careful or be safe. That means if you're going out, be careful, and you're saying be careful and be safe to maybe someone going out. They have to be protected. What is going on? It will get to a place where people will say enough is enough and they're going to be arming themselves. And of course, you know what that will mean. Nigerians are being pushed to that end. If it happens, there will be nothing like you can drop your arms. People will start fighting back. They will say that it is enough. We have done nothing wrong. How can our only crime be that we are Nigerians? How? And yes, those in government will come out and still keep praising. I keep to wonder how people can be so gullible just because of your stomach infrastructure and your pocket infrastructure. And you come out and you say this particular administration is doing what? What exactly? Can you calculate the number that have died since this 6 years of this administration? Do you know how many people have died? Do you know but the one that was picked by the news and the one that was not picked? The one that was reported and the one that was not. People living in these areas are human beings, for crying out loud. They are not lesser human beings. The same way we breathe, they breathe the same air. They breathe the same air we breathe. Every other thing they do like us. Still yet, all these things keep happening. The government will come out and they'll be quick to send their condolences. Instead of going to strategize and say, no, enough is enough. It is becoming unbearable. The government should not think that the people will not fight back. They will start fighting back. And if it happens, they will not stop. They will not drop their arms. They will not drop their arms. They would not. It is better the government come in and salvage the situation, or else these people will be forced to do it themselves. And it is not going to be funny. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.